Hi, Orange Theory, West Lynn. I recently went to the chocolate cafe out in Cannon Beach, and they had a red wine shake with dark chocolate in it, and it was seriously the best thing I ever had. So we were thinking it might be good over some beef or some steak, a red wine and dark chocolate mix. So what I have here is tonight we're going to have some lean beef with some cut up green bell pepper, black beans, and spinach. So I had already pre-cooked all of that, and that is sitting here. So now I'm currently in the middle of making the chocolate red wine sauce. So on medium heat, I have 70% dark chocolate chips, 1/4 cup. Also just enough dark chocolate almond milk, which is right here. It's not very much, just enough to keep the chocolate chips from sticking. So depending on how much you're making and for how many, it's going to depend, but obviously you can see it's not very much. The dark chocolate is going to melt very quickly, so you have to stand over it with a spatula and you have to keep stirring it. So I'm just going to let that melt there. And I also went and I got some red wine here. Red wine is better for your heart, so I don't necessarily like the strength of too much red wine, just enough. So I have 1/4 cup in here, and so I'm going to add that into the chocolate mix and continue to stir it. So to enhance the flavor of the chocolate and the red wine, I'm going to give it a little kick with some cloves. If you don't like cloves, you don't need to use them, but I'm just going to put just enough, 3 to 4 shakes in there. And again, cayenne pepper is optional, but if you would like a little kick and it also helps increase your metabolism, put 3 to 4 shakes of that in there. So ultimately, this is what it should look like. It should be a purpley hue, kind of thickening just a little bit. Again, I'm stirring so it's not all sticking to the bottom of the pan.